morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Lagos.
So today being the first day of the forum, and we are going to discuss these things and how air pollution evolves in Africa.
So at the end of this discussion this morning, we hope to have established a clear roadmap for regional cooperation and collaboration in air quality initiatives.
Periodically, we come together and just reflect and just kind of talk to each other, right? And that's what the forum intends to kind of achieve. Like, can we be able to use that as a dedicated space where we come and share ideas?
In the past 4 years, I worked in the Ministry of Health as Special Assistant to the Governor on Health. And of course, now coming to LASEPA, it makes that partnership stronger. We're strengthening that partnership between health and environment. This conference serves as a powerful testament to our collective commitment to clean air. It is a platform for knowledge sharing, collaboration, and the development of innovative solutions.
When we were doing our greenhouse gas inventory, we discovered that our emissions, air quality emissions, is transport sector. It is followed closely by the waste sector and also the stationary emissions.
If 80% of your population is under 35, then who is in power? So the first thing is really trying in Mauritius to put younger people in power decisions and power.
Clean Air Forum started in 2023. So this is just the second year of Clean Air Forum. We launched in Kampala in 2023. Who was in Kampala? Okay, about 20%. I think that's good, because I always tell people that if we have the meetings or this kind of convenings and we see the same faces, it means we are not making progress.
Of course, we talked about population. It is widely argued that about 100,000 people come into Lagos every day, and not all of them that come in leaves. So the population in Lagos is growing every day because everybody wants to come to Lagos because of the economic prosperity and all of those things.
It is becoming a viral thing across Africa. Tuk-tuk, the worst carbon emitters on the roads. Those ones should be dealt with.
It is when we participate with people who are involved, who are concerned, even those who think are guilty, that we can have solutions that will be long-lasting. Otherwise, we will sit in the room, write all our white papers, get our grants, change our grades in the university, and the cities will still get on being polluted and polluted.
The air monitoring. Air monitoring is a tool, it's not an objective per se. We have to do the monitoring to use the data, to do something with the data.
What you see here is that Africa, South Asia has problems. But the key question here is that where is this data generating from? Mostly from remote sensing data, because we have very limited ground monitoring capacity on the continent.
Asia and Africa bear 92% of the health burden due to PM 2.5.
There's a big problem in Africa when it comes to pollution, and this problem also, we heard yesterday how it impacts our health.
We want to be able to reach to everyone. We decided to create the awareness using Pidgin English. Una know the cell for traffic when una no wear face mask. And we have there for police, make police they wear face mask for inside hold up.
As a result of climate change, there's competition for resources, there's conflict. And for us in Lagos, we're experiencing an intense inbound migration. As a subnational, we have to be receptive to this movement. And so every day, the population of Lagos rises because it is attractive to several people, not just within Nigeria, but across the sub-region.
We know that air pollution is a killer, but then we know that it's also not being given the attention that it needs. There is a lot of attention on HIV/AIDS and other diseases that don't come near in terms of the depth that we see as far as air pollution is concerned.
The smoking rate among Gambian women is 0.2 to 0.8%. So 99% of Gambian women have never smoked. And I was seeing lung function that I was seeing in smoking men in America. And I thought, what is going on here? I don't know what's going on, but I think it's in the air.
Our platform is built on open source technologies. So we have split up the system into different modules that are all open source on our digital platforms, where other members can also contribute, take the platforms and customize them and use them. So ladies and gentlemen, today we are here to give you the first preview of the Airco Analytics.
And today we are here for a closing reception. And what we hope to have today is to have a high-level panel of some keynote speakers, but also people that will be sharing their thoughts and their strategies or frameworks from their institutions, but also from their position of offices towards achieving clean air in Africa.
Preserving the planet is now a priority because the impact of climate change is self-evident with the rising temperatures, the rising water levels, and the growing populations and the impact on the environment.
About 50% of our waste world over is not properly managed, and that puts waste management at the forefront of air pollution.
A significant sources of pollution can come from outside a city, and thus having a regional air quality management approach really makes sense.
We have the C40 Cities Clean Air for Africa. This initiative focuses on raising awareness and driving action on air pollution across the continent.
Some time ago, Mr. Governor gave a directive that all roads that will be constructed should have dedicated lanes for non-motorized transportation. That is, if you choose to walk, if you choose to skate, or you choose to cycle, you must have a lane dedicated for that purpose. And we are collaborating with Ministry of Works to ensure that when they design the roads, we, Ministry of Transportation, determine the use of that road.
One of the things that anyone who's ever heard me give a speech has heard me say is how important it is that we work together to face the problems the world is facing. That we cannot do it alone. That the problems that the 21st century has are global in nature, transnational in nature. And the only way we can go about that is when we do exactly what we're doing right here. This event, this conference embodies one of my favorite catchphrases. And for my African colleagues in the room, you know that we often used to say, and we would say it at the AU, we need African solutions to African problems, right? How many times have you heard that? Raise your hands. All the time, right? Oh, we need African solutions to African problems. I'm here to tell you that is wrong. Because what we need are African solutions to global problems.
Air pollution is one of the most critical health threats around the world, particularly in Africa's rapidly growing cities. Experience tells us, however, that we can make great progress if we are smart and if we work together.
We have seen solutions showcased across the continent and outside the continent. It's been really exciting, and this forum is providing an opportunity to amplify all the good work that all you partners we are doing. And what's next? Clean Air Forum is not ending with this Clean Air Forum in Lagos. There will definitely be a third edition of Clean Air Forum, and we call upon all our partners and stakeholders here to continue working together. Let's strengthen the partnerships that we have. Let's strengthen increasing access to air quality data. Let's strengthen policies that are using the data to improve our air quality. Let's strengthen using evidence and data to inform education and awareness. And let's strengthen our actions to tackle the problem of air pollution.
On the last note, I commend the University of Lagos for hosting this impactful forum. And I thank the speakers, the panelists, and the participants for your insightful contribution. Let us go forth and make a positive impact in our environment. Thank you.